ತರ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಸವಾಲ್ ಎತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಎತ್ತಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ಡಾಕ್ಟರು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಯ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಓಡೋಗ್ಬೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂತ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವರು ಓದ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದನೇ ಅದನ್ನು ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆನೆ ಕನೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಎರಡನೇದು, ನೀವು ಸಿಗರೇಟ್ ಕುಡಿತಾರೆ, ಹೆಂಡ ಕುಡಿತಾರೆ ಅಂತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಳಿ ಯಾಕೆ ಅವ್ರ ಆತರ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ತೆಗಿತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಅದು ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಪ್ಪು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಆ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅದಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್. ನಾವು ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ಹಿಜಾಬ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಹಿಜಾಬ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ
we should ignore it. ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, next question sir, ಇದು this is not applicable.
Okay, ma'am. I just have one question. Pratap Singh and Niti Level saying when you have a problem, go to Pakistan. What's the message on those people? Correct.
See, as citizens of India, they should not be telling, the contributions of Muslims has been immense from time immemorial. And if they see the antecedents of the historical incidences and the people who have contributed to the freedom struggle of this country, they should stand up and honor them. Just because, you say this one, we cannot be telling. Then people who wear, we do not want to compare here. It is very clear that people who wear the other type of clothes and get into the political statesmen, then they should be going to some jungles and sitting somewhere that they don't have any role in politics. Okay, so they should not be speaking as a responsible citizen, as responsible leader. They should have inclusivity. They should focus towards peace, harmony and solidarity, and focus towards higher goal and higher visions for the youth of our country. They cannot blindfold them under these things and bury their future and their vision under this. So responsible leaders should make responsible statements. If they make this kind of irresponsible statement, then the law, judiciary and the journalism have to stand up and question them. Why are the leaders making this kind of irresponsible statements to their own the citizens of their own country? This is not the way we progress together.
Wearing a hijab, should we stop the students just because they have a different type of clothing? Why is it like that? Should we link education to clothing? That is the question which we should basically ask. So these continuous attacks on the clothing, or on that particular clothing has to be followed, and demanding a uniform type of clothing, it is showing that the state is having a kind of planned strategy or of polarization and basically segregation of policy. So what we should understand is, as citizens, as normal citizens, instead of politicizing this issue, that tolerance is very important. We should learn to tolerate each other's religion, which is very important. Even the other students who are studying in that college, they should understand that. Okay, instead of having trying to contradict them, wearing saffron scarves, because there is a lot of difference between wearing a hijab and wearing a scarf. So basically, the constitution itself, when we say in the preamble that we the people of India, we are trying to make India as a secular republic, and it is already a secular republic where everyone has the right, where some articles, like suppose you take article 15, it talks about the freedom of which says, what does it say? State should not discriminate against anyone on the basis of factors like religion. So you cannot discriminate anything. And first, one more article 51, which says that it is the fundamental duty of every citizen to promote harmony and brotherhood. So each of us have this the responsibility. Even the other students in that same college, what are we doing to our children? That we should understand. Instead of they supporting their colleagues, they are contradicting them. And what kind of brainwashing is this? What kind of growing up is this? Just imagine in the school level, at the college level, if they have this kind of hatred, if they have this kind of thoughts against the other religion, what will happen to the future of a religion? If these people become leaders in the future, how will the country run with this kind of thoughts? We have to give importance to these fundamental rights to promote harmony. It is sacrosanct, and it is a fundamental, it is applicable, and it is binding to every citizen. Every citizen should be responsible for bringing harmony. Instead of having disputes, instead of having controversies, there are so many issues of rape, of unemployment, of farmers, of everyone over here. There are so many livelihoods which don't have earnings. Is this a major issue that we should concentrate so much? We don't even want to sit here and do that, okay? But basically, it is a whatever is happening here, maybe it is part of Islamophobia, what is happening in the other states and globally also. So we should consider that. And in Karnataka, which is a plural state, okay, which has a lot of other cultures and lot of other religions, everybody should be given freedom. And these students who are they should be given freedom to attend the colleges. We should, first of all, due to COVID and due to this pandemic, students have lost their education. Why are we becoming villains by making them lose more of education? When an opportunity has come to gain back their education, we are trying to stop them just because of one piece of cloth which they are wearing and which is not harming anybody, as my friend had said. It is their part of religion where where they have the right to practice it. Give them their right. Why are you stopping them from their right? If the constitution would not have told that, maybe we wouldn't have had this press conference and we wouldn't have asked this right. Our constitution is giving this right, and we demand this right, and we deserve this right, and every student has the right to wear what they want, because the PU board also in the guidelines they have mentioned that there has been no uniform in the for the college students. So suddenly why this thing came up, and why unnecessarily we should not politicize the issue, and we should at least the first priority is get them back into the class and start giving them education. Thank you.